Diddy made it rain on Cassie, but it's not at all in the way that you think.
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal.
What's up? Diddy's trial has started. It has officially started today. Was number one, day one of the trial. There have been witnesses that have been stepping forward, speaking out. There was a security guard that was speaking out in regards to the incident that happened, the infamous incident, that CNN video that we all saw between Cassie and Diddy, where he's attacking her in a hotel room. It has been absolutely insane, but there's been new information that I can't even show you in the title, unfortunately, because there's been so many disgusting and disturbing revelations that have been unearthed or have been revealed in this trial. Even in the opening statements of this trial, it has been jaw-dropping. So much that we got jurors gasping because the information is just that jaw-dropping. Okay? Just insane. One thing is for sure, like I said in the beginning of this video, Diddy made it rain on Cassie, but not at all in the way that you think. Apparently, he made a particular person, a worker, if you will, relieve themselves in her mouth. That's all I can say. I can't even say it. I can't even say it even out loud, okay? But this is absolutely insane. Of course, we have got to take a look at this article. Again, we have been covering this on my main channel. I highly recommend you guys hop over there and check it out. We'll be going live tomorrow, talking about it and covering this whole trial. Like I said, we are covering this whole 8 weeks of this trial. The bad, the good, the nitty, and the gritty. We are getting into it because it's all about Diddy and the nasty, disgusting things that he's done to not only this woman, Cassie, but many other women as well. And apparently there's other victims that are going to be stepping forward. It's going to be absolutely crazy. So get ready. Hold on to your butts because it's going to be quite a roller coaster ride. But let's take a look at this article, okay? So Diddy apparently made a S worker do this thing to Cassie in her mouth, okay, during a freak-off, at least according to federal prosecutors who came out swinging in court, and indeed that they did, okay? Opening statements are underway in Diddy's STing trial in New York City, and the feds are laying out their case against the Bad Boy Records founder, Diddy, okay? Making some graphic, very disturbing allegations. Again, the stuff that they talk about in their opening statements is appalling, and I may be doing a video about that just to talk about what prosecution said in their opening statements and then what defense said in their opening statements. It's two drastically stark approaches to this entire trial. It is absolutely insane. Some people think that today the prosecution came out guns blazing and won for today. And some think that the defense came in and had logical, solid things to bring in as an argument. And I got to tell you, I think prosecution came out pretty strong, in my personal opinion. But we'll probably discuss that in other videos here in the near future, okay? Assistant U.S. Attorney Emily Johnson, she's on the prosecution side, is running point for the prosecution right now. And she told the jury, Diddy forced Cassie to have relations with these particular male S workers, okay? While he watched and recorded and, tenderized his meat, for lack of a better term. The feds say Diddy called the parties with the escorts like we already know. He used to call these freak-offs, wild nights, or hotel nights, okay? Arabian Nights, you know what I mean? I'm feeling like he should just have one in there. Like maybe just randomly, he just felt like having a theme night with all this. He seems to be having a lot of fun with these code words and these titles for these nights. But again, freak-offs, wild king nights, or hotel nights, okay? And they say his staff organized transportation and lodging and set up the rooms with the lube and lighting, paying the S workers with cash and providing substances. And of course, Cassie allegedly was the star of this whole thing, which is absolutely crazy, all right? Prosecutors claim at one freak off, Diddy made an AS worker do this thing in her mouth. Okay. They say Diddy was directing every step of the parties, and he expected the women to appear like they were enjoying themselves. He expected the women to appear like they were enjoying themselves. You got to remember that, because even the defense is sitting here now saying, well, hey, which is disgusting, by the way, but they're out here saying, hey, no, they were having a great time. She was having a great time. What are you talking about? You can see in the videos and the photos and the stills and all those things, you can see that she's absolutely in ecstasy. She is enjoying every minute of it, baby. Well, if he was saying, you better enjoy this or I'm going to put some pain on you, yeah, I could see a woman doing everything she can so she could survive. Let's be real. The feds say this all started when Cassie was 19, okay, with her hit single, and they claim Diddy often got handsy with her in a very bad way. All right. Prosecutors say Diddy flew into a rage when he found out she was seeing another man, attacking her terribly, doing terrible things I can't even say out loud. I can't even read these things that they're saying in this article, but you've seen the video. If you've seen the video, you know exactly this is his MO. And I'm telling you right now, if that's not the first time he's put his hands on her, I'm sure, okay? And blackmailing her by threatening to release a video of her having these relations with these particular male S workers, okay? So the feds also referenced the infamous Cassie video, the CNN video, okay? And claimed in another instance that he put his feet on her, okay, for lack of a better term, in an SUV that made her hole up in a hotel for a whole week to hide her injuries. He hurt her so bad, he put his feet on her that she had to be locked up away from the public eye so no one could see how badly he injured her so that she can heal. And that he had handlers that were making sure that she wasn't sneaking out. That's crazy. They say that he hurt her when she thought she took too long in the bathroom, and say she knew she had no choice when Diddy wanted to have a freak off. So the prosecutors also brought up another alleged victim, which we already know, okay? A single mother who started spending time with Diddy. If you were watching my live, you already know about this, okay? They say she started falling in love with him before being exposed to the parties. So he lured her in. This is what she is claiming. He lured her in with his charm, his success, his money, the glitz and glamour. And then he said, yeah, I got this thing called freak offs. Yeah, all these people around us right now, this is what we're about to do, and you're going to do it with me, all right? That's basically what she says, okay? She thought her first freak off was going to be a one-time thing, but unfortunately, it wasn't. They say she wanted the S workers to wear prophylactics, but Diddy wouldn't allow it, and she took some substances to make it through these parties. The feds say she, purged during one because of maybe taking too many substances, and he forced her, allegedly Diddy forced her to take more and keep going. Okay. So again, this is absolutely crazy. A lot of things have been unearthed. Like I said, I can't even show you this title because it's absolutely monstrous. And let's be real. The video itself is scathing enough. If you are willing to treat a person that you say that you love more than anything in the world, if you treat them the way that you see this video, you are definitely 110% a monster. But at the same time, does it mean that he was STing people? Does it mean racketeering? Does it mean any of the other things that he's being accused of by the feds? Well, we're going to see what happens as this trial continues pushing forward. And I'm telling you right now, this is going to be some wild stuff. Get ready. There's going to be a lot of updates. There's going to be a lot of videos. And I'm going to be real. I'm here for it. But what say you guys? Comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. We got more videos coming, guys. It's going to be crazy over here and on my main channel. So make sure you are fully up to date on what the hell is going on, because it's about to be crazy. Anyway, guys, it's time to go. Talk to you soon. Oh, hit that like button down below. Crush that subscribe button. All right. Please and thank you. And we'll talk here soon. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. This is the Pascal Show. Bye.
Pascal. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.